Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them microphone, dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, listen, Steve Harvey, why don't you join me? Steve Harvey, get him on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Won't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. So y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, got a radio show. Steve Harvey got a radio show because God in the blessing business. Yeah, that's all. I'm just a recipient. Steve Harvey got a radio show because God is in the show you favor business. He showed me some favor. Steve Harvey got a radio show because God is in the forgiving business. God done forgave me thousands and thousands of times. You know, and I say that as a big number like that because it's probably true. God is a forgiving God. That's how I exist today. And that's how you exist today. And one of the things I want to remind you about even in existing today, you know, Joel Osteen has a book out called It's Your Time. I love this book. It's called It's Your Time. And that's kind of what I want to touch on today. And I want to remind you all that it's still your time. See, you know, they've got unsuccessful people have created a lot of sayings to justify our failures as people. Well, my ship has passed. That was created by a person who did not quite make their goal in the amount of time that they had set for. So to justify it, here comes this great, seemingly very clever saying, and a lot of us adopt, well, my ship has passed. So we adopt that. Here's another one. Well, I guess it just wasn't meant to be. That sounds good, don't it? Because they mix it up with a little bit of faith base in it. I guess it wasn't. Well, here's another one. I guess if God wanted it for me, I'd have it. Are you serious, man? Are you serious? You're actually going to use that one to justify where you are in life, man? That's so not the case. I want to remind everybody today that it's still your time. That, you know, your ship hasn't sailed. You didn't miss all of your opportunities. There's others. It's still your time. You know, you still got a chance. You still have a shot. Here's a good one. You still have hope. You do. All of you. As long as God is who he is. There's always hope for you. You can never lose sight of that. You can never let the devil win that battle, that there is no hope for you, and cause you to do something that's unthinkable. I'm just going to cash in the chips. I'm gonna take my life. I'm going to commit suicide. No. Wait a second. Are you for real? That's not God talking to you. That's something wrong, and it's not coming from him. It's still your time. You still got a chance. There's always hope. But listen to me. You got to move, and you got to move on it. So many people are not getting the full benefit of their life, and so many people are not getting all the blessings that God has for them because you keep waiting on the perfect time. Man, how many times have I heard people come to me and say, hey, man, I'm just waiting on everything to line up right, man. I'm waiting on the perfect time to get, man, hey, can I tell you something? If I were waiting on the perfect time, I wouldn't be hardly any of the things that I've become. And one of my greatest blessings was marrying Marjorie. I wouldn't even have married Marjorie if I was waiting on the perfect time, because I had gone through what I thought was enough misery to cover my entire lifetime. And so when I was first divorced, I just said, man, it's going to be 5-6 years before I do this again. I said it. 2 years later, I was married. But guess what, man? It wasn't the perfect time. I didn't have all my ducks lined up in a row. It was still some things I needed to clean up. I even told her it's some things I want to clean up out of my life before. You know, I want to make sure I got all the stars aligned up. You know, I want to wait until all the ducks are in a row. I was waiting on the perfect time. If I had not stopped and Marjorie and I had sat down and said to each other, there'll be no perfect time. And then she said, I'll go through with you whatever you're going through. And that was it. I took a chance. The ducks were not lined up in a row. I had a lot of baggage in my life, man. I wanted to try to clear up. I wanted to do some things financially different. I wanted to just get rid of some residue I had in my life. She said, no, we'll do it together because there ain't no perfect time. And guess what? It wasn't. So if you're out there waiting on the perfect time to do something, it may not come. There is no such thing as waiting on the perfect time. I've said this 100 times, and here comes 101. The road to success is always under construction. You ain't finna go out there and there ain't no barrels on the road. You're not going out there and not running to detour signs. You're not going out there without seeing the men working sign to get off. You're not going out there to see it. So guess what? Stop waiting on the stars. Man, this is the perfect time to do it now. If you're waiting on the perfect time, that could be one of your biggest problems. You're still waiting. You have got to move, and you've got to move on it, and you've got to make a decision to go now. God will get you through everything necessary for you to get through. But you can't quit, though. See, here's a part. You can't quit. Just because the road you're on is under construction, you can't get off at the exit because you're tired of all the bumper-to-bumper traffic. It's that way. Get you some God, like I said, get you some God, and go on and go see what your life can be like. So stop waiting on the perfect time. Stop waiting on the stars to align themselves. You got to move, and you got to move on it. Get you some God, apply some faith, and get started. And remember, when you get out there coming towards your goal, the road to success is always under construction. If it was easy, everybody would be it. Stop expecting it to be easy. Come on out here. Get up in this thing. It's funky out here. Yeah, I got all that. It's hard out here. Yeah, I got all that. But what you want to do, man? Huh? What you want to do? You want to push your chips up to the window? It ain't time for that. You still got time. You still got a chance. There's always hope. There's always God. That's my conversation today.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies, boys, gentlemen, women, this is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. What we're about to do today, I like that lead right there. What we're about to do today is let the ignorance begin.
Yes,
Good
sir.
morning, Shirley.
Good morning, Steve.
Hello, Carla.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Wonderful, Junior.
Morning, Uck.
And the ignorant one, the fool, nephew, Tommy.
Top of the morning, Uncle Steve.
Yeah, man. So what's happening today, y'all? What's going on? Anything I can just, y'all want anything from me today? You need anything from me today? Today is called I'm Here.
You just here.
I'm here
For
for you.
you? For, oh, wow.
All of you, anybody, callers, I don't care what it is. This is Steve Harvey Here Day. I am here today. Anything you want. I don't care what it is. No holds barred, no limits.
No limits?
You go first, Tommy.
I'm taking requests.
Well, let me
Don't ask me for no damn
money.
money.
I know
well,
that was
scratch that
coming.
one.
Okay.
So you,
Let me move back down on my list then.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
go
I'm
ahead.
out.
then.
you go
redo
first,
my
Tommy.
list.
Yeah.
Money off, okay. Show ass.
I got my apartment straight in L.A.
Uh-huh.
Now I need a vehicle. You got a Rolls that you ain't really using. So
Come on, nephew.
It's just like asking.
do you think it's possible that I can use that till I get on my feet?
Well, let me ask you this right here. Is there a reason why you won't ship your rolls from where it is parked? Cause so then it'll be sitting and doing nothing. And why don't you ship it out here where it can keep earning its keep? Cause you owe on yours.
What that got to do if it's paid off or not?
You
See, if you owe on yours, then your car need to be out here doing some duty. You all changing and, tire rotating and tune-ups and gassing. He need to earn his keep. So what I don't want you to do, Tommy, is be sending your money in to these people and your car just over there chilling.
You need to go to work.
Man, see how helpful I am
Yeah,
today?
man.
You are.
That was brilliant.
Now, Carla and Shirley, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did not that make perfectly good sense?
To me, it did. I
And
don't know
wasn't
why
it
he didn't think of
kind?
it himself. Yeah.
Wasn't it kind?
Best
Yes,
mirror
it
he got.
was. And I applaud you for that, Steve.
And
yes.
Shirley, I'm going to be kind all day.
Whoa.
What?
I don't care what you say to me. I'm not going to be mean about it. I'm going to be kind.
Okay,
Ooh, we
big
gonna
lips.
push your buttons.
Okay, big lips. Let's go.
Well, Shirley, now you can't
Okay.
throw rocks.
No, it's no problem.
He
It's
said
no
he's going to
problem.
be kind no
You
matter
can
what.
call me Big Lip. Anybody with bug eyes
Wait
has
till
the
we come
right
back
to
after
call
this.
another person Big Lip. I accept that. Let this day begin.
All right, more of this crazy, ignorant show. Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go. Drum roll, please.
Shirley, don't get this
I
excited.
love it. I love
Don't.
it.
Well, Steve, I like how Steve introduces. Come on,
Yes.
Steve. Introduce
But I don't know if Shirley with me or laughing at me, and
No,
that's what.
It's both.
No.
It's both.
On the good ones, I'm with you.
Man, you
Come
had
on,
somebody
Steve.
laughing with you.
Steve, you be the judge. Let's go, right or wrong.
Yeah.
All right. Come on, stay. Come on, man. Pep up.
I'm ready. Here we go.
He can't stand this.
Tell
No,
this
really, but just go
fool.
ahead, man.
Love it.
Tell Junior that you don't know when sour cream has gone bad.
See,
Cause it's already sour. You just gotta hope you got a good one. Tell him, dog.
No, Tommy.
Huh?
Tommy. Sour cream goes bad when it start tasting sweet.
Sweet
Now you
cream.
right.
Come on, Steve.
Cause see, what I'm not gonna sit up here, Shirley, and just have them do me.
He got a right
I'm
on
gonna do
Mike.
you back.
Get in it, Steve. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
Come
okay.
on.
Okay.
Give me another.
A
one.
fly.
For Steve. One for Steve.
Oh, y'all gonna give Steve a point?
Every Tuesday.
Yeah, right or wrong. Steve is right.
Come on,
Okay.
Tommy.
Starts
Here
tasting
we go.
sweet.
I'm with
It's
you,
just
Tommy.
bad.
Come on,
Be
Tommy.
quiet, Junior. And sour cream do not go sweet. Sour cream, I can't say it. Sour cream
Yes,
is
it
sour.
do.
Wait, yeah, boy, shut up.
Sour
Do your
cream.
next one. You lost.
Okay. A fly
Yeah.
without wings is a walk. You know, you see what I'm saying?
I'm really.
You really ought to be with me on that.
No,
A
I'm
fly
not. Dog.
without wings
High
is a
five.
walk.
High
Don't-
five.
All right.
Don't give him a high
Well,
Think about it,
here's the
y'all. I'm so
problem
sick
with
of these.
that.
I'm so sick of these walks walking by here. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Wings
here's the
and
problem, though. Wow. Don't nobody know what that is. That's really a problem. These wings, and he ain't got no wings in here. Wow.
I love all of it, nephew.
What is that?
I'm just being as real as I can. Look, if they ain't got no wings,
It's still
they
a
walk.
fly, Tommy.
But he walking.
No, he's not.
He ain't
tell you what.
flying.
What is walking?
All right, let me see.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay, one for Junior.
Yeah, I think.
Junior, get that?
Yeah, because a tiger with no legs is still a tiger. Still go over there and tell him he ain't.
Yeah. Go over there and pet him. See how pissed off he is about sitting up there with no legs.
Come on, Neff. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm
Okay,
still
stay
with
with
you.
me.
He's 0 and 2
I'm
right
still
now.
Now
with
he got a little upset about this one. Okay, I told him, I say, the 18-hour bra has a matching 18-hour panties to go with it. It's a set. All right, there ain't no way they gonna sell the top for 18 hours and leave the bottom out. You know what I'm saying?
We love a set.
It's a set. It's an 18. They have 18-hour bras and 18-hour panties. Now I don't know what happened in 19 hours, but I know it's a set. You don't
At the
buy just a
19th
bra.
hour, Tommy, they burn up.
Self-destruct.
Man, it just,
It's gaming. It's gaming.
yeah.
Still don't make no sense.
It do make
Get him,
sense.
Junior.
Come
No,
on.
it don't,
do
because
not.
you can wear them all day.
But that they
But I
18.
tell you
I'm
what,
just,
though,
Okay, Steve, you made your point. Yeah. You know you don't know where to start.
when I get through with these drawers after a day, these things right here have to be in the hamper by themselves.
Throw them in the trash.
Yeah. Yeah. I put mine in a hefty bag and tie a knot in it.
You get through your
Yeah.
drug.
And then the maids, they just throw the whole trash bag in the washing machine.
Don't even open
Yeah.
it. It's some business in there.
Yeah.
You were so ignorant.
do I get that one, Carla?
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he
yeah.
got it.
Yeah, okay, you can add that one.
Yeah.
All right. I told Junior last night, if a deer don't cross the street by the sign, the deer gonna get in trouble.
What?
Right?
What?
Oh, deer crossing.
Deer crossing.
Yeah.
This?
You got to come by the sign. You can't be further down the street doing that.
Because if
But
we
deer-
Okay,
did
can
it.
I ask you a question though?
What?
Deer
Who gonna walk up to the deer to tell him he ain't there?
Right.
Even better, did the deer even know that's a picture of him?
But
We see
do
that
you think
sign.
the deer gonna stand here and take this ticket?
yeah. Yeah.
Right or
And
wrong,
Tommy,
baby.
where do a deer put their ticket?
Yeah.
I ain't
The
got nothing
citation.
to
It's
do
not
with
a
I ain't got nothing
kangaroo
to do with
where he
that.
has
Where
a
you put your
pouch.
ticket at? You throw it out the window if you're mad enough. It don't matter about where you put your ticket. You're going to get a ticket if you don't cross by the sign.
And can he see the sign if he's blinded by the headlights? I mean, really, come on, Tommy. Come on.
All right, Tommy, you got that one too. That's two.
He get that one.
That ain't nothing.
He didn't get that one from me.
Okay, Shirley, I got
Decide.
Shirley. This is here go your favorite,
just-
Shirley. Here it is. Shirley, this one finna be
Okay,
your
come on.
favorite of the day.
I'm ready to holler. Let's go.
This finna be the favorite one of the day. Tell ignorant behind Junior that a person who is cross-eyed are better at crossword puzzles than anybody else.
That's three, baby. That's three.
That's my favorite right there, boy.
I love it, man.
Yeah, you ain't never lied, Tommy.
I ain't even supposed to like that.
One more time, nephew.
A person who is cross-eyed is better at crossword puzzles than anybody else.
Yep. You been over there for 2 hours working on that one word, and they walk over and say, 11 down is simple.
Cockeyed walk over there and nail it.
That's my closer right there, y'all. That was my closer.
Oh, man.
Great job,
Person
Tommy.
who is cross-eyed is better at crossword puzzles than anybody else.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Anna standing by with today's national news. But right now, the nephew is here to run that prank back. What do you have for us, Nev?
Freedom Papers.
What? Wait a minute.
Freedom Papers.
Just gonna do
Is th-
You just gonna do it in February?
This
That's
is
where you
Black
going?
History Month.
That's best time to run Freedom Papers. Freedom Papers.
No, it's not. This is the absolute worst time.
When we run up on y'all, you need to have your papers, okay?
Where do you get these papers?
When I
anyway?
see you, you need to have your Freedom Papers, okay? Don't be caught without them. Let's go. Freedom Papers.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Domingo.
Yeah, this is him speaking.
Hi, Domingo. My name is Scott. I'm calling from FPI. Wanted to give you a call about actually using our services. If I think you'll actually like it. The FPI would definitely like to get you on board.
FBI, what is it?
FPI is Freedom Papers Incorporated. Freedom Papers Incorporated. What we do is we actually make sure you get Freedom Papers. You can purchase them from us. And what I can do is I can get you Freedom Papers for you and every individual at your home for roughly $800 or under.
What are Freedom Papers?
Well, actually, what this is, are you familiar with say if you are an alien from another country and you need a green card to be here? Are you familiar with that?
Yes.
Okay. So what goes on with Freedom Papers Incorporated is when you sign and get Freedom Papers from us, what it does is it's people who are African American. Our papers let them know that you're actually a free person in this country.
Hold. I've been free.
I'm sorry?
Ain't no slavery going on. What are you talking about? Freedom.
Well,
I'm free.
Well, you may be, but you have to actually show paperwork for that.
When did they start it?
Sir, this is all over the news. You have to have Freedom Papers. Within the next 6 months, every African-American person is going to have Freedom Papers and have them on the, it's like keeping a driver's license or a checkbook or something. You're going to have your Freedom Papers on you.
That's some I'm free. I'm not about to pay no money when I'm already free.
Okay, but you're gonna need paperwork to show your freedom. And do you have any Freedom Papers at this point right now?
No, because I don't need freedom. I'm free.
Sir, I don't think you quite understand. Do you understand that you could possibly, if you're caught without your Freedom Papers, you could be taken into captive and actually have to work for so many years in order, and then later on you might get your freedom. But right now, right here, if you buy Freedom Papers from me, I can fix it where you don't go through that. You can actually get separated from your family, sir.
I'm not going to buy. Where they going to send me to? Where they going to deport me to Africa? I ain't never been there.
No, you're not going to Africa. You could be actually here in the United States working on a particular farm with a lot of people who don't have their papers. If you haven't gotten this news, I do apologize, but within the next 6 months, you're going to need Freedom Papers.
Who the are you anyway?
Sir, like I said before, I'm Scott with FPI.
I ain't heard no about no FPI.
No, it's sir, it's FPI. It's Freedom Papers Incorporated.
I don't give a what it is. I'm not about to pay no money to be free.
Sir, you have to have paperwork on you to show that you are a free citizen of the United States.
Hold up. How you get my number anyway?
Sir, we have a list of numbers of people that we don't think have their Freedom Papers, and your name actually popped up here in our database. So you're not
pop up on.
Okay, sir.
I'm trying to Get my number.
Sir, we have a database here of people who we don't think have their freedom papers. Your name is actually here. After talking to you, it seems like you don't have your freedom papers, and we want to make sure you get them. We're letting you know it's $200 per person to get these actual papers.
So you telling me you got a database and you just calling black people all around the country?
Well, no, sir. What we're doing is we're calling African Americans and letting them know that they can actually buy freedom papers from us, so they don't have to be. If they ever get captured, then what can happen is that they can show their papers and not have to deal with the problems that come.
Ain't nobody gonna buy that. We already free. You gonna have a whole bunch of runaway because we ain't paying. I'm not paying. They might, but I'm not paying.
Sir, you're going to have your freedom papers on you at all times. That's going to be the law within the next 6 months. So what I'm trying to do is actually sell you freedom papers so you'll understand that you have everything that you need. You have your driver's license, you have your freedom papers, and whatever else that you carry on. You have.
You must be out your mind. Call me on my phone this Sunday. What's wrong with you? Freedom papers, I ain't getting you. Who are you?
I'm Scott, sir. I'm an associate here at FPI.
I ain't heard about that FPI. You just want to check from me? Think I'm about to send you some damn money? Y'all can kiss my.
Sir, I understand you, but what you got to understand is within the next 6 months, you're going to need these papers.
Well, they gonna have to catch my. I ain't paying.
Okay, sir. Don't you want to be free?
I am free. I buy from you. Kiss my.
Sir, you're going to have to pay for these papers one way or the other, okay? I gave you a call. I tried to be nice to you. I'm letting you know now, you're going to have to pay for your freedom.
I'm not paying for.
Sir, everyone will be captured if they do not have freedom papers.
You, tell you right now, come catch me.
Sir, you're going to get captured when you least expect it, sir. You're going to get captured when you least expect it.
I'm going to be your Kunta Kinte. Y'all gonna have to catch me, because I ain't paying. I done looked this up on the computer right now. I can't find a scam trying to get my money. And
are you on the computer?
Yeah, I Googled this.
Okay, can I tell you one more thing? Can I get you to Google something else?
What is this?
Put in NEPHEW.
All right.
TOMMY.
All right, that's on Nephew Tommy.
This is Nephew Tommy, man, for the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife, Marissa, got me to prank phone call you.
Man, y'all had me. I was about to say, it's free already. I'll be. You about to get. I don't play that.
As long as you all right, man. I got to ask you one more thing, though. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show with Nephew Tommy. You fool.
Freedom papers.
Okay.
Anybody?
No.
Y'all got y'all papers?
No.
Uncle Steve, Shirley, Carla, you need your papers. You got your papers?
I hope somebody asks me for one when ain't nobody looking.
I know.
And I hope they ask me for it when ain't nobody looking.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want to do something to them.
You going straight to the throat, huh? Go for the juggler.
I want somebody to.
Hey.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment and national news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Our doctors are finding that the number of middle-aged men who injure themselves while having sex is on the rise, guys, okay? And they say adventurous sex is to blame for the spike.
I just hurt myself the other night.
Huh?
You did, Steve?
I'm sorry.
What?
You're part of the statistic?
My right leg be cramping all the time.
It lock up pretty bad. I had to straighten it out. Yeah.
And you all are comfortable with sharing that information, huh?
I had so much baby oil on my hand. I was getting out to bed and had my hand on the edge of the nightstand and slipped off. I damn near bust my whole jaw.
Oh, God.
Feel like a right cross.
I love baby
Killed
oil.
myself. I thought Tyson had hit me.
With a right cross.
Yeah.
Love baby oil.
Most of the injuries are occurring in the shower, Steve. That includes...
Oh, no. That ain't where they have me. One time, like a couple weeks ago, I was coming out the bedroom fast, coming out the bathroom real fast, and I dove on the bed. But we had satin sheets and shot my ass straight to the other side.
slammed dead into that damn wall. Had too much speed. Had too much speed.
You thought you were on the track.
The entrance you was trying to make.
Yeah, and it's, I was trying to make a glorious entrance. Like, baby, here I come. You know, I slid right across that sheet. And it's hard to fall up against a wall when you're naked.
It's always a performance for men, huh? You got to perform, huh?
So you
And
just
then one
slid right
time I
across
was
the bed.
walking across the bottom of the footboard, you know, trying to do like I was a balance beam, because sometimes I do like individual performances before I start.
Really now?
You know, I was walking across the bottom of the footboard like a balance beam, and I had so much damn baby all on my foot. I slipped off like I was on a damn balance beam. Boy, I almost ruined my life right there.
You are some
Thigh
kind of
caught
crazy.
the edge of it, and I just fell off.
That's where these stats is coming from.
Wow. Well, anyway,
Then, don't worry about that story. And then the other time, and then the other time, I was diving off the doorknob, which is like one of my specialties.
Yeah.
How did
I
you
just
get
put
up
my
on the
foot up
doorknob?
on the doorknob
Right.
and dive off the doorknob, and I come off in a swan dive, and I bust that into a jackknife. Then I come out. And I messed around and had locked the door, but I had baby oil on my hand when I locked the door. And got up on top of that doorknob with my right foot and tried to push off, and it slipped, and I never made it to the bed.
Injury right there.
I fell and knocked the base over, cut my chest open.
Dang,
Yeah.
You bleeding?
No, it wasn't bad, you know, just a little couple scars, you know. This past winter, I tore all the drapes down in the bedroom. I had put a lot of baby oil on both of us, and we was up against the wall, and we started sliding, and I tried to stop the fall and grab the drapes, but we kept falling, and so I tore down 2 sections of drapes.
Okay.
No, like that. The baby
So the
oil
window
was slick
treatments
on
were
the wall.
ruined.
So you're never in pain or anything, so much so that you can't, that you have to cancel the night or anything, huh?
Sometimes I had to get, a glass of scotch or something to get it, courage back
Get you
up.
through it.
Yeah. Sometimes throw
You gotta be
myself
willing to
inside.
try though, sure.
Okay.
But I didn't know all this about Steve. That explains
Yeah, a lot, doesn't it?
He got a
When he
lot of
limps
baby
every
all
now
at
and
the
then.
house.
Yeah.
A lot of baby all over there.
I was
Right.
getting out the bathtub one time and foot slipped on that slick ass tile floor, and I tore so much stuff down off of that vanity trying to stay up. Just everything was in the
Man, when
floor.
you be falling, you put faith in a lot of
Yeah.
stuff, don't you?
You be falling, you be trying to grab lotion, cocoa butter.
What's that gonna do though?
I tore the hot and cold faucet right out the damn sink, trying
Like
to
a
stay
naked
up.
fall.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, Steve, let's get to the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
I was interested in the story. Anyway, good morning, everybody. This is Ann Tripp with the news. Not interesting, but scary. The Deep South continues to experience completely unusual weather, including thunder, sleet, snow, ice, and single-digit temperatures. Needless to say, Governor Greg Abbott says conditions are scary.
There are more than 1,000 roadway segments that have snow or ice on them.
And add to that about 1 million residents now without power. As far as down as Houston, some 150 million under winter storm warnings in 25 states. Oklahoma pretty bad as well. At least 4 deaths are blamed on the storm so far. Despite Senate acquittal, Donald Trump private citizens and legal woes just beginning. The Manhattan District Attorney in New York has been fighting all the way to Supreme Court to gain access to his tax returns, with the possibility of bank fraud, insurance fraud, or tax fraud, or all three. In addition, authorities in Georgia investigating Trump's phone call to the Secretary of State demanding that he find a specific number of extra votes to make him and not Joe Biden the winner in the Peach State. In Congress, there's a bipartisan effort now to set up a 9/11-style commission to look into the January 6th insurrection. The Senate has already scheduled hearings on this before the month is out. A deep-pocketed GOP donor donated $2.5 million to a right-wing group that was promising to get proof that the election was stolen, but it didn't. So now North Carolina financier Fred Eshelman wants his money back. The group is called True the Vote, was reportedly just one of several so-called election integrity litigation groups. Eshelman claims that they diverted most of his money to people or businesses connected to the group's president, a woman named Catherine Engelbrecht. According to an article published in the Journal for Pediatrics, white police officers do not recognize the youthfulness in black children's faces, judging them to be much older than they are, more of a threat, and treating them accordingly. The study concludes that the rough treatment that black youngsters suffer at the hands of police leaves them with lasting trauma. Uninsured Americans have another chance to sign on to Obamacare. President Biden signed an executive order last month reopening healthcare.gov. That's going to be open until May 15th. Hundreds of people traveled to Harlem, New York yesterday from as far away as Los Angeles to pay their respects to the late, great Cicely Tyson as she lay in state. Tyson died last month at age 96. And finally, looks like Gorilla Glue Lady. She wants to stick around for the right price anyway. Tasika Brown, the Louisiana woman who accidentally glued her hair to her scalp, has reportedly come out with a line of T-shirts and other clothing items with her face plastered hairline on them. And according to TMZ, she's already made a small fortune.
I need a dollar.
Dollar is what I need. Hey, so I'm going to get some T-shirts with my plastered hair. Back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go with something funny. Come on, Junior. Truth be told.
Yeah, I'm going to say this for some churches that's out here that need to have testimony time really cut out. And truth be told, if your church don't have internet, you don't need to be having testimony time because these testimonies are getting too long. They need a screener.
Yeah.
They need somebody to sit down
Way too
in the
much
back.
time, huh?
Let me hear your testimony, and we will decide whether you get to say it in front of everybody. Because you got people who go up there and want to testify. You can tell the ones who testimony not going to be good because they're too anxious to get the mic.
Yeah.
They head shaking in line, shoulder jumping. They jumping up like they got a game or something, like they got a warm-up on. And then they get up there, and the testimony, I want to speak to the Lord about my toe. This toe had been hurting me. We don't really need them no more. I'm just asking, can we get some screeners? Or we have to hear your testimony on Sunday. All of us got stuff to do. Now we sitting up here holding up in church because you talking about your toe or how good. Somebody got there one time, no lie, Shirley, and testified, I've been praying for Israel. And I'm saying to myself, you ain't never been to Israel. Why the hell is you up there praying? How the Lord talk to you about Israel? Where you get that from? I just want to go. The game is on. And I don't want to just sit in here no more and hear your testimony that ain't about nothing.
Yeah,
you ain't got an amen.
Go ahead,
you ain't got a go ahead.
Go ahead.
Or let him use you. Ain't nobody said nothing. You shut down 385 people by yourself. You shut down an entire church. Pastor ain't saying nothing. We need a testimony mic snatcher. I'm signing up. Because if I don't like it, I'm coming up there
and snatch that mic.
The Apollo got the saying, man.
Yeah.
Churches need to have a testimonial mic snatcher. That's all I'm saying.
That's all you're saying.
That's all I'm just saying.
Junior.
Just want to get that out there.
Talk on it, man.
I just want to get that out there.
Oh, God.
Junior, that
Went to a bad service.
How long is this going to go on, huh?
Huh? Well,
You don't know how long this testimony-
No, the problem is, Jay, we keep acting like it ain't. We done took up this offering. We've been here since 6.
And they still
They
testify.
still talking.
The game is on.
The game is on. You ain't getting nobody say, go ahead. There you go. Amen. You can't get nobody to agree with you. Your testimony is not about anything.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm just saying, why you get to talk is that long? Man, we need a testimony of Mike Snatcher. I'm telling you, this is a job.
Please sit your butt down.
There you go, Jay.
Please.
Oh, man, if they start their testimony off with, you know. If you hit them 2 words right there, they testimony ain't about to be
When
about
that arm swing
when
out
that
like
arm
that,
swing
when
out,
that arm- you know.
and you know.
All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Jay, please, it's time for Comedy Roulette. Set it up for us quickly, please.
It's very simple. Very simple. Very simple. Since we have 4 comedians on the show, 4 very great, outstanding comedians who can go out by themselves, make money, do stand-up in front of a live audience, and kill it. Kill the game, because that's what they do.
4
They
comedians.
can kill it. Kill
4
it.
comedians, 2 is great.
What you say? What you say?
Okay. We take 4 subjects, put them
He
on
said
the
we
wheel,
got
and
4
we do the
comedians, 4
damn
great
thing.
comedians. I said we got 4 comedians, 2 great.
Well, I plan on being great. Now.
2 of them is working.
I ain't gonna sit my ass back there in the
2
back
of
while
them-
you
2
make
of
that
them is
statement.
coming up.
That's what I ain't gonna do.
You're not gonna be
Junior, don't
even
fight
with
the
me.
joke.
No, you're not gonna be even
Shut
with
your
me.
ass up, Jay.
Yeah.
I'm fighting that one.
Don't
No,
fight
you
the
gonna,
joke.
don't fight the joke. Don't
You
take
couldn't wait to say that.
You working on it. You coming up. You ain't great yet.
Now he want to fight the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go. Come on.
All right.
Come on. All right, you ready? Here's a list of what's happening.
Tommy, he ain't say shit.
I know Tommy didn't
I
say
did.
anything. He didn't say,
Almost
the
done. I'm
rock
sorry.
hit you, and you hollered that time,
Tommy just
Junior.
gonna just be. He just gonna be ain't worth a damn.
Just take your pop ting and sit down.
Here we go. Number 1. That's what Tommy did. Number 1. Things people say when they are overdoing it at a funeral. Okay?
Okay. all
Number
right.
2.
Okay.
Things Christian people say when they slip up and curse.
Oh, yeah, that's
All right.
good.
Number 3. Yeah. Things you say when you don't get a Valentine's gift. Ooh, Valentine's is coming up. And number 4, things you say when your card is declined in a store. Ooh,
Oh,
I've had that happen before. All right, let's spin it, Kat. Let's go.
Spun it.
Come on, give me that credit card. Give me that credit card.
First one.
Oh, you like the first one?
Please.
It stopped at number 3, guys. Things you say when you don't get a Valentine's gift.
Oh.
Boom. Let's go, Jay.
Okay, here we go. He must be working and forgot. That's what it is. He's working.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, so this is a woman making excuses for her
The
man.
woman making excuses.
Oh.
Right? Go ahead.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Oh, I thought that was the beginning of something. All right. All right, come on, Tommy. Things you say when you don't get a Valentine's gift. What you got?
You know what? My religion, we don't celebrate Valentine's. That's the only reason why he didn't get me that. That's the only reason.
Go ahead, Steve.
All right, come on, big dog.
It's just 10:45. It's still Valentine's Day.
PM.
Okay. Things you say when you don't get a Valentine gift. Here's what it is. He did a real good Christmas for me, so I ain't got to worry about it. He came with it on Christmas, so I'm good.
Yeah. Well, I spoke to my doctor.
Yeah.
My age report came back. I'm allergic to chocolate. I can't believe it. Who'da knew?
Yeah. That's a good one.
Knew?
What you got? What you got now?
Let's just say he won't be seeing me naked for the next 6 months. Let's just go on and say that.
Things you say when you don't get a Valentine's Day gift, Steve.
I'm a AKA. We don't like red and white.
That was a slam dunk
That's
right
a good
there.
one. That's a
Yeah.
good one. Things you say when you don't get a Valentine. You know them big teddy bears scare me, so I don't want one of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't have Valentine's Day gift. Right now, his kids come first. Okay? His kids got to get theirs, then me.
You know what it is?
good
You know
guys.
what it is?
What?
What it is the flowers we had at the funeral. He know I don't want to see no more flowers right now. He know that. That's the only reason why he ain't
That's
seen
what
me.
my mama died last year.
Yeah. Come on, Steve. Close it out, Steve. Things you say when you don't get a Valentine's gift.
Well, you know, all them warrants he got his days mixed up. Just so many warrants, you know.
The warrants.
Yeah, he said it's just so
He
many
got all his
warrants.
warrants. Things you say when you don't get a Valentine.
All right, we're going to switch gears here and go to the nephew's prank phone call. That's coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after today's Strawberry Letter. But first, the nephew with his prank phone call. Come on, nephew.
Your child support late.
Huh?
Your child support late.
Sometimes the way he says
All right,
it.
let's go. It don't matter how he says, Shirley. It's finna be the same.
What you mean?
It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Run it, cat.
For sure.
Hello?
Hello, my sweetheart. Called.
Yeah, what's up? What was this?
This Preston, man. Me and your ex, man, me and we've been kicking it for the last 3 months.
Man, I don't care about you and me and we not together. Me and we not together. So why you calling me?
Okay, yeah, no, that's cool right there. I understand all that.
You calling me to tell me that y'all together or something? I don't care about what you and do. Me and not together. I don't give a damn about what do.
Okay, no, player. I understand that. What I was calling you about was, you kind of behind, like 2-3 months on the child support, man. And I told I was gonna handle this.
What?
Well, I told her I was gonna handle the situation, So
nah, I don't need you to handle nothing. You don't need to be worried about how many months I'm behind. Who the hell telling you all this anyway?
When can we expect another payment is what I'm asking you.
First of all, don't you ever call my phone with that. You understand me? Don't call my phone, man, because I'm worried about my daughter, man.
I ain't trying to handle no situation.
I don't need you on my back, and I don't need you on my back about no damn child support, because I do for my daughter, man. So don't call my phone with that, okay?
Okay, well, let me ask you, is you working right now?
Man, say, listen here. What's your name? Preston?
Yeah, Preston. What I'm saying is you working right now.
Preston, I do whatever it takes to take care of my daughter, man. So don't you worry about my job security and what I'm doing.
Okay, well, can I just come? Why not just come by there whenever you get paid next time so I can pick up, the child?
Man, you don't need to come by nowhere. I tell you what, yeah, Preston, you bring your around. You come, I'm gonna give you directions right now. You bring your on over here, because I want to see your calling my damn phone, talking about my damn daughter.
Hey, man, we looking out for the well-being of the baby, man. That's what we looking.
What you think I've been doing ever since she came in this world? That's what I've been doing ever since she got here. Been looking out for her well-being, and some come just getting a picture. You want to tell me about my daughter well-being? You crazy.
Why is you 3 months behind then, man?
Matter of fact, I do everything I can for my daughter. So for you to sit up here and call me talking about I'm 3 months behind, I don't even keep up with that. I send money when I can. I do for my daughter. I do for my daughter before I do for myself. So if I ain't got it to send, that means I ain't got it at all. But give me a second and I'll go get it. But don't be calling me about my daughter, man, talking about I'm 3 months behind.
Okay, well, look here. First of all, I ain't working right now, so we really need you to go on and get the money over.
What? Hold on. You ain't working, but I'm out here hustling. You calling me about some money? But you over there laying up with both of y'all need to get off y'all and do what the hell I'm doing. That's what I can't understand. It's 2 of you, but it's 1 of me. And you want to come to me with that?
Man, I told I was going to handle this situation by being behind on this, this little child support situation. That's all I'm saying. I need you to go on and give me a date, man, on when we can expect a payment.
Okay, I'm giving you a date right now. Bring your over here right now and come pick up the payment. I got it for you right now. You just tell me what kind of car you drive so I know. Because I don't want to bust the wrong that pull up in my driveway by mistake. I do everything for my daughter. My daughter don't have no wants or no needs. I put shoes on her feet, clothes on her back, food in her stomach. I do everything for her. I don't need you at all. My daughter don't need you at all. I pick her up from school every day and take her to her grandmother's house. So I don't want to hear about no 2 or 3 months behind, because she ain't with I. I can see if I went 2 or 3 months and she with I.
Okay, man. That's another thing what me and talked about. We're not going to need you to be picking her up from the school no more. I'm going to be getting her from the school when she get out.
Man, you done lost your I wish I would catch your up in my daughter's school. You ain't picking up my daughter, man. I don't even know who the hell you are.
I told you my name is Preston, man.
Man, I don't give a about no Preston. I'm telling you what, man. I don't want you nowhere near my daughter. That I'm going to talk right now, because I don't want you nowhere near my daughter, man. You understand me? I don't want you nowhere near my daughter, man. If I catch you near my daughter, I'm going to whoop your ass. I'm going to let my daughter know. If
me and the baby is getting along fine, man. All I'm saying is we just need you to send the money, man.
You and yeah, I'm glad y'all doing good, because she anyway. But don't put my daughter in the middle of this, man.
Man, I'm just happen to be in between jobs. That's all, man.
Well, you need to get off your and look in between your cheeks and go find you something. Find you a manhood sitting up there probably on the couch eating up all her Pop-Tarts and
I've only had 2 of them Pop-Tarts, man. That's all.
You ain't supposed to be having none of them because I bought that for my daughter, man, and I don't appreciate you eating none of that over there. You need to get off your and feed yourself like I do. I feed myself and my daughter and probably your.
Let me say this here, man. I just want to talk to you about our child, man.
Our child? That ain't your child. That's my child.
I'm taking the responsibility.
You ain't got nothing to do with her, though. You ain't got, hey, say, man, don't you ever say that, man. Don't you ever say that to me, man. That is not our child, man. That's my child. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Put your ear to this phone real close, man.
I'm listening
about my daughter, man.
I'm trying to handle this like men is what I'm trying to do.
You ain't been here the whole time. You trying to walk up in here and talk about our. I'm her daddy, man.
I'm just trying to be a good stepfather, man, and get the child support.
Stepfather, y'all got to get married first. You ain't no man. Say, man. Say, look. I'm gonna talk to and handle this. I guarantee you.
No, hold on.
No.
You don't talk to no more. You understand what I'm saying? You talk to me. You're dealing with me. I told I was gonna handle it. Now you're gonna make me mad now. Like I done told you. Now you don't talk no more.
I talk to whenever I want to. We got a child together. You just got in the piss.
Don't you call no more. You don't talk to ever. You talk to me from now on. You talk to Preston.
I'm gonna talk to and I'm gonna have this dealt with. Trust me.
Hey man, let me tell you something. You don't call man. You deal with me. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
I'm not dealing with you with a thing. You hear me? The only thing I'm gonna deal with you is my foot up your. That's how I'm gonna deal with you.
Look here. I got one more thing I need to say to you, man.
I don't want to hear nothing else you got to say, player. I done heard everything you had to say. Let me tell you something, man. You want a job? We hiring right now. I'll put you in with the man in charge. I'll get you a job.
Nobody want to work with you, man. I don't like your attitude.
You need to work with somebody because you ain't working with nobody right now.
I got one more thing I need to say to you. Is you listening?
Man, say what the hell you got to say, man.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Man, I don't give a damn. Say, man, I don't care who the you are. I don't play about my daughter, man.
No, it's Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your cousin Kendrick, man.
Oh, man. I'm going to kill this.
You all right?
Oh, no, man, because I don't play about my daughter like that, man. That's my world, man. That's my heart, man. I don't play like that, man.
All right, man. Let me ask you this here, man. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Just a little dose of stupid for y'all. That's all. Just a couple teaspoons of stupid. That's all that is.
That was a whole gallon full.
Is that a whole cup?
All right, coming up, the strawberry letter, and this is a good one. That's why I'm laughing today. It's a good one, Steve. We'll be back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time for today's strawberry letter. If you need advice on relationships, on dating, on work, on sex, on parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter like we're reading this one right now. Let's go, Neff.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. It is the strawberry letter.
Subject, I cheated twice and had 3 outside children. Dear Steve and Shirley, my wife and I met when we were 12 years old, and we got married when we were 20 years old. We've been married for 15 years, and we were very happy until recently. Now I need help to save my marriage. 3 years ago, I cheated on my wife and got another woman pregnant. I told my wife about the affair and the baby. My wife was going to divorce me, but we went to marriage counseling, and she had a change of heart. My wife welcomed the baby into our family, and she has grown to love the child. A year later, I had sex with my wife's stepmother. My wife and her stepmother are the same age, and her stepmother is very attractive. It was a one-night stand with the stepmother, but she got pregnant and had twins. We passed the pregnancy off as if she were pregnant by her husband, and there was no reason for anyone to question it. We never told anyone about our big secret. Well, it all came out in the worst way. About 3 months ago, my wife and her stepmother got into a really bad argument, and the stepmother told my wife that the twins were actually her stepsons and not her brothers. She told my wife that she has DNA a DNA test to prove it. All hell broke loose. I admitted to my wife and my wife's father that the twins are my sons. My wife hasn't spoken to me since then. My wife's father filed for divorce. I'm afraid my wife is going to file for divorce too. I don't want to get a divorce. What can I do to get my wife back? Please advise. What can I do to get my wife back, you ask? Nothing. There's nothing you can do. Nothing. It's too late. You messed up. I mean, you messed up not once, but twice. You don't deserve your wife. You do not deserve her. She took you back the first time after you cheated and had a kid. And instead of you being grateful to God and straightening up your act and doing the right thing, you go out and do it again to someone who's close to home with your stepmom? Really? Your wife's stepmother? I think you're disrespectful. I think you're crazy. And you know what else? I think you're pretty arrogant at this point to even think that you still have a chance after what you've done. Like I said in the beginning, nothing. Only God, okay, himself can save you now. And that is it. I mean, you say you don't want a divorce, but you've done everything possible to kill and destroy your marriage. I'm surprised your wife is still there. I think that you're a selfish person. You're reckless with it. And just remember, you reap what you sow. And you've been doing this behind your wife's back. And this is the result of your actions. So if she doesn't take you back, that's what you deserve at this point. Steve?
I don't know why you wrote
exactly
the damn letter. What you want us to do?
It's nothing.
Sir, we can't help you. Sir, this ain't therapy. The only one can help you helped you already when he put it on her heart to take you back. Let me read to you what you said. Sometimes you need to hear this out loud. 3 years ago, I cheated on my wife. I got another woman pregnant. I told my wife about the affair and the baby. My wife was going to divorce me, but when we went to marriage counseling, she had a change of heart. My wife welcomed the baby into our family, and she's grown to love the child. So you figure,
a saint,
with all this happy going on, all this new love, extra family members, your dumb ass thought you ought to go out and get some more kids.
Come on, Steve. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, marriage counseling. Then grown to love her and is raising. She's a part of our family. Let's get some more family. And so you go out. You don't get anybody. You get her stepmother, which is the same age as your wife, which means she's married to an older man, which is your father-in-law. You sleep with her, she get pregnant, have twins.
Woo.
Got this old-ass dude thinking he's still bringing it. But he don't. And now he got to deal with that. This is crazy, man.
It is.
Your mother-in-law is pregnant. Now, what happened was your wife and your mother-in-law got in a big argument, and the news came out, as you say, in the worst way. My wife and her stepmother got into a really bad argument, and the stepmother told my wife that the twins was actually her stepsons and not her brothers.
Woo!
Where was you at? Hey, dog, I need to know, was you standing there when she said...
He's stupid.
Well, let me tell you something. If you watching your wife argue with your stepmama that you done slept with that's pregnant with kids of yours, and then she tell her, you don't know what you're talking about. I got news for you. Them ain't your brothers. Them your stepsons. Me and I had his baby.
He should have left when the argument started.
Yeah. Left town.
How you're able to type this letter is beyond me.
Because he thinks he still has a chance.
I figure we in the apartment, 18 floors high. If I dive out this window, it'll feel better than me standing in here listening to you share this information.
Right. All right, Steve, hang
we
on.
said we wasn't going to say nothing.
Hang on. I know you have more. We're going to have part 2.
What you talking about? That ain't what we agreed to.
We'll have part 2 of your response coming up, Steve, at 23 after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. Subject is I cheated twice and had 3 outside children. Lord.
This man that cheated on his wife, got another girl pregnant, came in, told his wife about the affair and the baby. Wife gonna lead him. They go to counseling. They work it out. She accepts the baby into the family and loves the child like it's her own. You go out again. This time you get the girl's mama. You sleep with her mama because they the same age, dating her old ass daddy, then married him. You done gave the woman a baby. Your wife and your mother-in-law, stepmother, have an affair and have a baby. And the way it came out was your wife got in an argument with her and she flipped the script and told the news. J. Anthony Brown?
I knew it. Yes. I was hoping for that.
I'm here, man. I'm here.
I'm going to be the dude.
Yes.
You're arguing with my wife.
Yes.
So you just do the one part, and I'll be the dude over here listening to this happen.
Yeah, you just listening to what I'm saying.
But I'm might try to get in there, though.
Yeah, here we go. I'm the mother-in-law.
Right.
See, what you don't know,
Wait a minute. Ladies, y'all don't need
No. What you
house.
don't know, why you all up in my
Everybody ain't
face
got
trying
know
to get
everything.
fancy? Trying to get fancy?
But mama, everybody ain't got to know everything.
Everybody needs to know this because we all walking around like we know something, but we don't know. Well, now, damn it, we about to know, okay?
Everybody, listen,
See, here's the thing.
let's just
We've
go
been
get
knowing
some
this
drinks.
for a while.
Listen, no, baby. Mama.
Bernard, don't talk to me, okay? Do not talk to me.
But I'm trying to look.
Do not talk to me because when I say what I got to say, everybody gonna be quiet up in here.
But look here.
When I get through dropping this, everybody gonna be looking stupid.
Hold on. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Father God, come on now. You see what's
See,
going
I've been
on
carrying
here,
this
Jesus.
around for a long
Father God,
time.
I'm asking
You're
you
hiding birthday
in your precious
cakes and
name.
going to
Precious
parties,
Lord
you know, going to Chuck E.
Father
Cheese
God,
and
please.
stuff. And I ain't
Lord
said a
Jesus,
damn thing.
stop her.
What a day.
Touch her.
Today,
Stroke her, Jesus.
today it's all coming out.
Stroke her, Lord Jesus.
I'm hiding
Shut
gifts
her
and stuff.
whole left side.
You know, I'm letting you
Lord.
take off your play brothers. I'm
Father
playing
God,
along.
please
Well,
don't
damn
let
it,
us say this.
the truth
Lord, I feel
is
like I'm on
coming
a
out.
green leaf.
You can
Lord
pray to
Jesus,
God.
please don't
You
say
can pray to
this.
Yahweh, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Jehovah, whoever you want to pray
in
to.
your
Seventh
name,
Day
Lord.
Adventist,
I come
you know,
before you in the
Nation of
name of
Islam. It's
Jehovah.
coming out today.
Allah, Yahweh,
You know what?
Buddha,
Them's
Islam.
not your brothers
Jesus,
at all.
Lord Jesus.
Them's not your brother. Me and this fool right here. Now, I know he going to say it was just one time. It wasn't no damn one time. Who going to hit this once and not ever want it again?
All it is.
What? What?
All it is.
That's insulting to me.
Stop what?
As good as this is, he going, we just hit it one time. He been hitting this for a long time.
Please take more than one time.
What is she talking about?
I'm talking about that man, your husband, is my baby daddy.
Whoa. What she say?
What? In case y'all didn't hear me, listen to me again. Your husband.
God, look at all these roaches in here.
Kill him, baby. Kill him.
How many roaches in here? Y'all just gonna let them walk around in here? Oh, y'all don't see them, but I see them.
Your husband is my baby daddy. Now, anybody want to talk to me? I be in the living room eating ice cream. I'm through.
Your mama dog?
Man.
Your stepmama dog?
Your stepmama?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus, so you just ain't going to hear my cry.
Too late. Oh, he hears you.
Oh, the Lord.
He hears you.
You see me down here, Lord.
You done it.
Right.
You made your bed. You got a lion.
You're too late to call on him now.
You can't call on him after the fact.
No. That's when the Lord
That's what
goes,
you do.
Steve, yon.
I'm just
That's what the Lord say.
Bernard.
No, that's what the Lord say. This is going to be good for you.
It's a teaching moment.
I got you.
You need
teaching
this.
moment.
Yeah.
y'all tripping.
We're tripping.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna just fire off something like that with ain't. Why would I?
Your voice is high writing. You sound like Junior. You sound like
Why
Junior.
in the world would they be over? Who is that said I was going back and then money? No, me? For that?
Oh, my God.
Oh, no,
That's
ain't
how
nothing
it
you
go,
can do.
too.
That's how it go. Yeah.
Wow.
Ain't nothing you
Ain't nothing you can do about that.
No.
And
I
you're
don't know why he wrote the letter.
Man.
and his wife, I mean, she took the first kid in,
Yeah.
grew to love the first child, and you go out and do it again? No, sir.
And here's what the first kid said.
stepmama
Man, I was
don't
just
know.
getting in close, and here you come messing up every damn thing.
right. All right, guys, we got to get out of
Man.
here. You can email us or
fertile.
Instagram us. Yeah.
He's fertile.
Yeah, email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM. All right, coming up more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Jay is here with
Yeah.
a segment called People Who Scare Me. Jay, what
I
is
have
that
a
about?
list. Steve, Tommy, Junior, y'all can comment on this list. This is a list I put together. People who just frighten me when you see them. They haven't done anything to you, but you see them, they scary. People who wear gloves for no reason.
I saw one
that
in the
about?
car the other day, just driving.
How do you know it's for no reason, though?
Well, I mean, why do you have, like inside the building?
And it's 100 degrees outside. You got on
I love it,
gloves.
Jay.
All right, here's another one that scared me. Men who have tiny backpacks. What?
Yeah. What's in that?
Where you going?
Where you going, dog?
I got one for you, Jay.
What you got, Steve?
People that talk to themselves while they pumping gas.
That make you nervous right there. You on the side of that pump?
I'm talking about people be just talking.
Just
So
in
if
a
you man think I'm finna do
serious-
that, you got the wrong one now.
Yeah. You ever seen them where it look like they talking to two people at one time?
You're back and forth.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Are you sure they're not on their phone?
Nah. They don't have no head device on them at all.
You know who
You
scared
got
me?
one. You got one, Tommy.
I'm telling you who scared me. People that be driving but got them big shades on and then they go down the side of the face too. You know
Them wraparounds.
Them blue blockers.
Blue block.
Man, I don't think they supposed to be driving. I really don't. They scared me.
What you got, Junior?
I
What
tell
you
you
got,
what, it
man?
made me nervous. People who take a lot of medication, just stay popping pills. Every time you
All
turn
day
around,
long?
they always.
Yeah, I take all mine at
Man,
once.
what is
Okay,
going
all
on
right.
with you?
I saw that on your nightstand, man. What is that?
I got one. People who rock back and forth while they sitting down. You seen them?
Yeah.
You don't know if they're getting up or sitting
Trying to
down.
get up.
That's scary.
Yeah, they get
No,
up,
they just
sit back
rocking
down.
Yeah.
People
Come on, Jay.
who eat their food real slow.
Right there.
Shirley.
Yeah. One thing at a time.
I chew my food. I do not swallow it in hunks.
I inhale mine.
I got one for you. People
I
that
got
don't
those.
see nothing wrong with Donald Trump.
Now that's the scariest
very
of all.
scary.
That's
Right
scary.
there.
That's scary.
That's
Nothing.
very scary.
You
He
cool
ain't
with
done
all of
nothing
this.
wrong, yeah.
Oh, he's great.
I got one.
I like
you
that,
got?
Steve.
People who dress they pets up just like them.
Oh.
Very.
You know,
that.
what store you go to get the suit
Yeah.
and then the dog got a suit too? I don't. That's scary right there.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
too
Never
much.
seen that.
No, you're right. You're right. All right, coming up next, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve, this is from Cynthia in Maryland. She addresses you as Mr. CLO, Chief Love Officer, which you are. She says, I am a mature single woman, and I think you should do a singles cruise for your single listeners and fans. She says we can mix and mingle at sea, and we can call the cruise the Love Boat. Would you consider this?
No, because I got a couple of questions. When you say I'm a single, mature woman, and you want to mix and mingle and call it the Love Boat, how old is she?
Yes.
She
didn't leave her age.
Don't nobody remember the Love Boat. Don't nobody remember the Love Boat.
Isaac
and you mature.
and Julie.
I saw 2 episodes, but I was in Pampa.
Listen to me. Old people on a cruise ship ain't fun. Here's the problem. Because you got to stay out there a week and you can't get away from their ass. Now, you can come to Sand and Soul. There's a lot of single people at Sand and Soul. That way, if you see them down there, look, them down there on the beach, go the other way. On the cruise ship, you got to walk that way. Because that's where the buffet at.
On the promenade deck.
You can't escape nobody on a cruise ship. So, no, I'm not going to do a single to me. And then I'm married. How much fun that's going to be for me. Y'all out there single and mingling. Me and Marjorie sitting around taking pictures.
Excuse me, Tommy. Did you really want to say that
when you're married,
aloud?
You can't get away on the cruise. Sometimes you need to walk away from your wife for a minute, too. You know, we can't go no damn way. You're caught up in the cabin.
Well, everybody
to
needs
ask
some
you
me
again.
time. It just didn't sound right because he talking about you can't get away from your wife, and we talking about a single.
Yes, that's what I'm asking you. Do you really mean to say this stuff?
You and your wife
aloud, where people can hear you. Crazy.
My wife know I'm crazy.
Stupid minds don't work, Shirley.
He said stupid minds don't work. Shirley, that's what Junior is exactly right. Stupid minds don't work. If they work, he wouldn't say half
when they're
stuff
supposed to.
Hell, you keep asking, did he mean to say it? Hell yeah.
But he just doesn't think before he says things as a married man, though. That's what I'm trying to get him to understand.
He does, key word, he doesn't think.
Yeah.
You want me to think about what I'm going to say before I say it?
Right there.
Well, I mean, when it pertains to your marriage. Yes.
No, Shirley. No, Tommy. I think you should continue to just
I want to be just as surprised as everybody else on what
there
come out of my mouth.
There you go, Tommy.
That's it right there.
That's
God,
right.
You're encouraging him, Steve.
Yes. Keep surprising us, including yourself. Yes. That logic right there is just what we need. So, no, we won't be doing a single cruise for old people. You got any more questions on that, Sid?
Okay, this one is from June from Ohio. She didn't say where. She just wants to know, how soon, Steve, should I introduce my new man to my 4 kids?
First of all, how old are they? Secondly.
Well, no, I think they range in ages. I think she said from 10 to 17.
Well, if you're going to introduce your new man, it's who it is. It's a little bit late for this. I mean, obviously, you've claimed him as your man. You need to hear him introduce him to the kids so they can get a feel for each other, because you are now what's called a package. You are a package deal. Now, if the man really loves you, he knows that these children come with their package. There's nothing wrong with having kids and dating a man. It's just a man has to understand, and most real men get it, comes with a package. Ain't no, hey, now I don't want all them kids around us. These her kids. So immediately,
all right,
you've done it now. He's your man. Once you make the claim, you got to introduce him.
Okay. All right, Chief Love Officer. Putting it down today.
I'm killing it today, dog.
Coming up on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, more music, more everything at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
Stupid, yes.
Won't say, child.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here's another question for you guys. What foods, now think about this one, what foods did your mom make you when you were sick as a kid? All right.
Oh.
There's some foods that always remind us of being sick when we were a kid. And, you know, the standard, of course, is chicken soup. So is there one food or is there one soup that reminds you of being sick when you were a kid? Or which did your mom make for you that you make for your kids now? How about that one?
Oh, I can't do that to my kids.
What?
You get
I can't do that. My mama made me a hot toddy with a shot of Jack Daniels in it. I was cold on the floor. I can't do that to my kids. I can't put that in there.
I'm with you, Tommy. I couldn't do that. My mama would take that Vicks Vapor Rub and put it in some tea and make you drink that. And it says on the bottle, do not swallow. It says that right on the bottle. Do not swallow.
They didn't care.
You still here? You didn't have a cold anymore, did you?
You still here? Hit it right up.
We living.
Wow. We had castor oil. I had to take castor oil with oranges. Oh, that was so
With
nasty.
oranges? No, what's the oranges for?
To
Yeah,
cut the
because
taste.
cut it.
Cut the taste. Yeah, to cut the taste because castor oil was so
castor oil tastes
nasty.
like nothing.
What about
Did
you,
your
Carl?
mom put that Vicks Vapor Rub on your chest, all on your chest when you just
up
all
your
over your body?
nose.
My chest, in my nose.
Yeah, all up your nose. Yeah.
I'll say, you know what? The standard was soup, and it was always like apple juice. You had to drink like clear liquid,
lots of apple
clear
juice,
liquids
right.
and ginger ale and crack.
All right, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and some trending news coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go with something funny. Come on, Junior. Truth be told.
Yeah, I'm going to say this for some churches that's out here that need to have testimony time really cut out. And truth be told, if your church don't have internet, you don't need to be having testimony time because these testimonies are getting too long. They need a screener. They need somebody to sit down
Way too
in the
much
back.
time, huh?
Let me hear your testimony, and we will decide whether you get to say it in front of everybody. Because you got people who go up there and want to testify. You can tell the ones whose testimony not going to be good because they're too anxious to get the mic. They head shaking in line, shoulder jumping. They jumping up like they got a game or something, like they got a warm-up on. And then they get up there, and the testimony, I want to speak to the Lord about my toe. This toe had been hurting me. We don't really need them no more. I'm just asking, can we get some screeners? Or we have to hear your testimony on Sunday. All of us got stuff to do. Now we sitting up here holding up in church because you talking about your toe or how good. Somebody got there one time, no lie, Shirley, and testified, I've been praying for Israel. And I'm saying to myself, you ain't never been to Israel. Why the hell is you up there praying? How the Lord talk to you about Israel? Where you get that from? I just want to go. The game is on. And I don't want to just sit in here no more and hear your testimony that ain't about nothing.
Come on,
you ain't got an amen.
Go ahead,
You ain't got a go ahead.
Go ahead.
Or let him use you. Ain't nobody said nothing. You shut down 385 people by yourself. You shut down an entire church. Pastor ain't saying nothing. We need a testimony mic snatcher. And I'm signing up because if I don't like it, I'm coming up there
snatch
to
that
snatch
mic.
the mic. The Apollo got the saying, man. Churches need to have a testimonial mic snatcher. That's all I'm saying.
That's all you're saying.
That's all I'm just saying.
Junior.
Just want to get that out there.
Talk on it, man.
I just want to get that out there.
Junior, that was
Went to a bad service.
How long is this gonna go on, huh?
Huh? Well,
You don't know how long this testimony-
No, the problem is, Jay, we keep acting like it ain't. We done took up this offering. We've been here since 6.
And they still
They
testify.
still talking.
The game is on.
The game is on. You ain't getting nobody say, go ahead. There you go. Amen. You can't get nobody to agree with you. Your testimony is not about anything.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm just saying, why you get to talk is that long? Man, we need a testimony of Mike Snatcher. I'm telling you, this is a
Could you
job.
please sit your butt down?
There you go, Jay.
Please, sit down.
Oh, man, if they start their testimony off with, you know. If you hit them 2 words right there, they testimony ain't about to be
When
about
that
to-
arm swing
when
out
that
like
arm
that,
swing
when that
out,
arm- you know.
and you know.
All right, Steve, coming up, closing remarks right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we are, last break of the day. Time for your closing remarks.
Shirley sent me something, and it got me to thinking. I'm going to share with you what she sent me, but I'm going to paraphrase it so it's more of how I talk, because sometimes I get a little stumbled up and it doesn't sound like me if I try to share directly with somebody what somebody sent me. So I just want to talk to you about it. I want to just talk to you about this life of abundance that we are all qualified for. I want to talk to you about the life of abundance that God really wants all of us to enjoy. If you're a righteous person, God will give you a life of abundance. I didn't say if you were a saved person, if you were a member of this denomination, if you go to this church, if this is your pastor, if this is your faith. I'm telling you that God has a life of abundance for you if you put your trust and your faith in Him. I'm just telling you, and you have to understand that God has equipped you to have this life of abundance. All of you have a gift that was given to you by God at birth. Everyone has one. Now, you may not know what it is, but you have it. But because you've been so bent, so determined to do something to please somebody else, your mother wants you to go to school and get a degree in this. Well, I told him I was going to come down here and get a degree in that, so now I'm going to go get a degree in that. Well, my father went to the army, so I'm going to the army. You know, there's nothing wrong with the army. There's nothing wrong with going to the army. But if that ain't really what you were created for, you finna waste a lot of time, man. You really, really are. Because God really did equip you for a life of abundance. When He created you, He had a mission in mind for you. He had a mission in mind for me. He gave you a gift. Your gift is a thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. If you identify that gift, there's your greatest chance. Now, here's the deal. When He prepared you for this life of abundance, and He gave you everything you needed to put on every day and go out and make your dreams and your life come true, if you become passionate about your gift, you can be on your way to making your life happening and your dreams come true. He gives you everything you need to wear to go out and fight it. But what we do is we suit up. We suit up and we settle in. Well, I got this job now. Well, I don't know, I'm 4 years away from getting this another degree. I might as well go here. Well, I got a promotion now. I might as well stay on here. Well, I already started investing in my 401k. So you suit up, but you settle in. And then, you know what you do? What we often do, and I did it myself for a while, we resign ourselves to living a mediocre life because we won't suit up and go out here and do what God wants us to do. So here's what I'm saying to you. If God done gave you all the scuba gear equipment you need, He done gave you the air tanks, the mask, the flippers, the nozzles, the hoses, or air supply, don't put all this stuff up on and then head to the bathtub. What you doing? You settling in. Head out to the ocean. Get out in that ocean of opportunity. Get out there in some of that deep water. Go out there where God has equipped you to go. He done suited you up. He gave you everything you need. But we want to go get in the bathtub where it's safe. Look, man, all of you have the gear to win, the gear to have an abundant life, the gear to be prosperous, the gear to be happy. You have the gear. You got to get out. You got to get out that bathtub and go out there in that ocean, out in that deep water, because out in the ocean is the opportunity. Ain't no opportunities in the bathtub. You got to go out there in that ocean of opportunity and experience all that God got for you. Some of it, you're going to get tested. You're going to feel like you're going down. You're going to get a sinking feeling, but you're going to be fine. You know why? Because you got the gear. You have what it takes. You got the gear. It's up to you to jump in. If you don't ever jump in the ocean, you ain't going to really know if you can handle deep water or not. I got you scared of the deep water. I got sometimes that deep water look rough out there. I know you've seen some people try to acquire fame and prosperity and happiness and go out on their own, and I know you've seen them out there sinking and the water look rough, so now you want to stay over here in the bathtub. Ain't no opportunities in the bathtub. All your opportunities out there in the ocean. Now, is there some sharks out there? Yeah. Some barracuda out there? Yeah. Yeah, some whales out there? Yeah. All that's out there. But what's to say you won't be one? Get out the bathtub with all this gear God done gave you and jump in that ocean out there and swim like you're supposed to and swim around. You're going to get the life of your dreams, a life of abundance. That's all I got to say. Thank you very much. Hope you got it. Drop the doggone
Drop it.
mic.
Yeah. Why you still got it?
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Why
man.
you still holding it?
Yeah.
Great, Steve.
Say you ain't gonna be
Check
one of
this
them.
No, man. I ain't finna do that. Hey, y'all have a great weekend.
Tuesday, huh?
Yeah, I know.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.